Hello, Mariposan Tubans, and welcome back to Let's Play Buck Rogers' Let's Mess Up the Intro with me, BlueAnkylo. Anyway, let's get started here. Last episode we tried to do some side questing and exploring around the solar system. It's time to head out, though, and destroy a laser cannon, a Doomsday weapon, perhaps, that may be trying to eradicate life on Earth. Not that we've spent much time on Earth, but we've been there, once. So let's go. You guys remember where Mercury is, right? Everyone finished, like, I don't know, what is it, grade 2 science? You can't fly into the sun, I had to try. Wow, Mercury sure spins around fast. Alright, so we've got, I don't even know if I've ever flown to Mercury specifically. We've got Hilo, and Mariposa 3. We'll go to Hilo first. I guess it's a spaceport. I could have come here way earlier to see if they sold any cool gear, but I have a feeling they don't, but let's check it out. Let's go shopping. Hotspot weapons. So we could have bought... Wow, actually, that's not bad. We could have bought Martian tier weapons on Mercury. They're pretty expensive, though. I probably would not have had the money if I'd come here early on. The Martian microwave gun's not bad. That's a 4-shot 1d10 damage plus 1, so that's not bad. The Sonic Stunner, we haven't really used those, honestly. I don't know if I've ever found one in-game. They, It's a saving throw weapon with really low range, so... it's probably not the kind of weapon I really like, because it's a status effect, but, if you're into that sort of thing, this is where you can buy one. So that's cool. Let's check out the other store. Hey, look! I was saying we needed ECM. We should have come here way earlier. We could have bought ECM packages for everybody, and essentially infinite chafe, dazzle, stun, mist, all those grenades here. Cool. Well, this is proof. Maybe you couldn't have landed here too early or something. I don't know, but we got to find out who needs the ECM packages and upgrade our armor a little bit. Now, it's possible that battle armor with fields comes with built-in ECMs. I'm not really sure. But I'm just going to try to buy it for the rest of the people. Like, I think we must have only had the 2, so we'll need one for Ace. Pick that up. I don't know exactly how much help that'll be, but I assume it'll make rocket weapons sort of miss us more often. Yeah, Fella will need one. I think it'll be everyone except the top 2, honestly. I don't think we actually found very many of those in the wild. Unless I maybe gave one to Kiara or something, just to be safe. And finally, Kiara, do you have anything like that? You got a pretty cool smart suit, but other than that, no. Yeah, I mean, we've got a Mercurian microwave gun. That'll be better than a Martian microwave gun anyway, but they're not bad base weapons if enemies weren't all immune to microwave damage, which is just really odd to me. Still can't quite get over that one. Okay, cool. So we actually did get a small upgrade here, and that part was pretty cheap, honestly. We go to the library. As Fella McGubbins is scanning a report, some interesting information is uncovered. He gets some experience. Without the drug Gravitol produced by the Venusian lowlanders, space travel would be impossible. So we're learning about the reasons why Ram is fighting on Venus, I guess. You got lost and wasted the afternoon. So we go to the bar, the local dive, where we buy a drink, and this time it's on Alec. The bold rocket. An asteroid trader tells you about the Acid Frog King, an awe-inspiring amphibian. I wonder if it's a real thing you could meet. Fella's turn to buy a round. Nothing. Desert runners like to look 'em straight in the eye, says a bartender. Oh, like you. Desert runners like you. Fella's not a desert runner, though. That's, I guess he's talking to Pixel. Oh, no. Desert runners like you to look them straight in the eye. Oh, I get it. Remember there was that skill check early on where we went to the Desert Runner village? This would have told us how to get through it. That's cool. So if you... Oh, just a second. Doors again. So, hello, folks, again. Welcome back and all that. I have to apologize for something. So I was, well, the last section you guys should have seen was me saying, sorry, I have to go get the door right before we entered the Mariposa. And, well, we were on the space station around Mercury, and, where'd the music go? What's going on today? Alright, there's clearly some music going on. Anyway, sorry, I'm kind of messed up a little bit here. So, what happened was, I got up to, you know, get the door and all that, and, I thought I'd stop recording, but it hadn't stopped recording. And then when I came back, I didn't notice that, and then I pressed start recording, which is just a toggle on-off switch, so then it turned it off. So then I played through maybe 10 minutes of game, and noticed that it wasn't recording. But I'd already made a save, so I can't, like, reload and go back, which is poor job on my fault. Bad job on my fault. I should always have, like, a separate new episode save file that's safe for stuff like this. So that was my bad. I messed it up. But I'll try to, like, go through with you guys just what's happened here. We can sort of figure it out if we look at the maps here, because honestly, I haven't gone too far into it. It's just I sort of messed that up. So we are trying to look at the clue book. So we started. Well, we started in a merchant's area. So the end of the video, the end of the last section, we were in the space station, just learning some cool stuff, some flavor text basically that gave us some tips, and then we just started in the Mariposa 3, which starts right here. So we landed right here at number 1. We came in, and we noticed there was lots of golden walls and stuff. Number 3, we used some fake pass cards that we stole from somebody to get through a security checkpoint. At 4, we met an old friend, Wilma, who said go left, and we're gonna try to get the attention of the guards, so you guys can sneak up through the solar core of the facility and get to the top to turn off the Doomsday weapon. Now, I didn't explore this area because I didn't think I really was supposed to, so I went left, ran past a guy. There's a hologram room, a cool old, like, lots of cool old references up here for like old. It's like a souvenir store from like our time age, so there's some cool stuff there that I'm sorry you don't get to see. We ran into a parrot, and I gave him some crumbs, some food, and he told us the password was Bastille, and you had to go through the Room de Sol or Rue de Sol or something. And we worked our way down to here through like sort of a secret exit that was like covered in dust, so in between. It's like a little alleyway kind of thing. And then this is like there was a little party, kind of a rave going on in here, and we joined in with the party, and they took us on a parade. And then the parade let us walk all the way down here, or actually it was technically along this line, so you could check out a couple old rooms that were empty. And we avoided a bunch of guards because we were in a giant parade, because we're costumed up and just following the flow. So we made it all the way down to, I think, here, and then we split off, and this is like a plaza that was empty, and then we went through a couple doors, and bam, we went into the core. So I don't know what was in the other half of the merchant's area. I never went there. You'd actually find more about it here if you read the clue book, so if you're interested. But this is the old parrot thing that told us about Bastille. A little bit about the crowd. Like, again, at least if you look at this, you can read sort of what the events were, and some of the stuff that I missed down here. Hopefully I didn't miss any cool equipment or anything. But yeah, there's a lot of security checkpoints that we skipped out on because, you know, I played it the way you're supposed to play it. Anyway, the room we're in now is the Mariposan core, which is a bunch of small areas all connected through an elevator shaft, essentially. And I can explain this one from the game screen, because I don't have to go back. So, the reason we're all kind of dying is, so these vertical, like this is floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 0, essentially. The first thing I did was I just went up. I went, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 5, we got shot by lasers. At 6, we got shot by lasers. At 7, we got shot by lasers, and I'm like, okay, this is not working, so we left. And you get shot every time you go through them. So we've taken a lot of damage, is kind of the problem. And it's not good. But then we went back to floor 4, and then I tried to go through this doorway, and they said, you need to bring us a present from every other floor, to meet the Sun King. So I'm like, okay, we go back to floor 1, and I can show you a little bit of dialogue here on floor 1, which is where we are right now. So on floor 1, there's a statue of a hawk with copper plating. And we found like a little robot vacuum, like a Roomba, that was going to suck up a copper coin. And I figured that's got to be it. It's going to be copper, silver, gold, like keys, you know the drill. And Alec failed to pick it up. So then we got to fight some robots, and that didn't help. We got plasma launched again. And then we explored the area. There's a room in here with like security controls for the weapon turret. But as long as you're not authorized by the Sun King, you're not allowed to touch it. There's no hacking chance. You just get shot by lasers. Again, it's not helping our health situation. Floor 2. Let's go to floor 2. And leave the core. So this time there was an owl with ruby eyes and plated with silver. So we just searched around a closet until we found a silver coin. There was no combat on this one. Nice and easy floor. And this is where I realized that I'd messed up. So now let's go to floor 3 and see what's up here. I have not looked at this floor yet. An eagle. Every feather is woven from strands of gold, and its wings bristle with emeralds. Now I don't know if we need to be paying attention to the gemstones on it, but definitely the copper, silver, gold has lined up so far. Keep getting like really quiet background music today. It's all the same folder with soundtracks. Anyway, let's continue our adventures here. Hopefully we can get everyone healed up, or else we're kind of in trouble, because you can't leave this area. And I already saved it, of course. This is good music. This is like blood pumping music. Let's turn it up a little bit. This should be my theme song for the Buck Rogers playthrough. I know it's Phantasy Star, but, you know, it fits. Alright, this room is occupied by deactivated robots. On the wall is a plaque with a gold coin. A finely detailed eagle is embossed on the coin. That's definitely what we want, but I almost can guarantee the robots will kill us. The bypass security. Alright, we got a chance. Alec, it's your time to shine as the rogue. You disconnect the security and pry the coin off the frame. Good job, Alec! Okay, well we can look around this floor a little bit more, but I doubt there's anything else. Just my hunch. The room is filled with machinery and gigantic gears. An information screen on the wall reads, Operation Conditions Normal. I think that just means the laser turrets that protect the core, basically. That's probably it. These areas are pretty small. Alright, 4th floor. Do not go up past here or you get shot to pieces, and like, I think it's like 30 damage times 3. So like, it's a lot of damage. Try not to let it kill you. Here is a gigantic statue of a bird. It's hard to discern its species because every inch is crusted with gems. Yeah, there's kind of some lore about the Mariposans being kind of wealthy. Now, last time I tried to go through that door, I was stopped. So I'm not sure what's to come now. You find a chessboard. The pieces are models of Ram officers and French Revolutionary soldiers. An old man in the room says, "What is the password?" Well, hopefully the parrot was correct. Also, lots of French Revolutionary soldiers. I believe Bastille Day is a thing in France. Probably referring to not a war specifically, but a large battle in the Revolutionary War. I'm not a history major, so don't ask me. Would you like to play a game of chess? This sounds like a terrible idea. You play a game of chess with the old man. He wins by a small margin. Before you leave, he offers you some advice. If you meet the Sun King, he says, tell him you speak French. But what if I don't? As you step into this room, dozens of birds fly out. More regard you from perches mounted on all 4 walls of the aviary. Maybe that's where the parrot came from. Sure would be nice to find a med bay. Grecian pillars and draperies line the walls of this great hall. A plaque reads, Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. There be dragons. A smaller sign reads, Ici en France. So here we speak French, I believe. I'm Canadian, so I know a little bit of French, but like, trust me, if you guys know French better, feel free to correct me. But I believe you see is here, and on is we in this situation, and then parle is speak. So here we speak French. You face an ornate but sturdy door. A guard peers at you through a tiny grill. Vive la revolution! Yes, we would like an audience. The guard sees the coins. I'll present those to the Sun King. Wait here. Okay. You wait. The door finally unlocks. The Sun King grants you an audience. Luckily, he speaks in English for some of this. You enter the audience chamber and you record what you see as logbook entry 29. He looks like a Civilization 1 villain here. I mean, character. So, journal 29, hey? At least I got this stuff on camera, right? The important... Come on. The important stuff. Alright, let's bring this up. Trumpets blare as you are led into an audience chamber of the Sun King. Your heavy armor leaves deep footprints in the purple velvet carpeting extending between you and the Sun King. On either side of the room are benches, pillows, and lounges on which the members of the royal court are seated. The court members wear outlandish costumes from the French and American revolutions, although attire from many other cultures and time periods is present. The overall effect is one of an extremely wealthy costume ball, complete with peacock feathers and clouds of incense. The Sun King himself wears a long powdered wig and waves a tiny French flag. His golden throne sits atop a dais near the rear wall, and two silver statues of swans wave mechanized ostrich feather fans in their bills on either side of him. The occupants of the room fall silent as the Sun King prepares to address the team. Parlez-vous français? Oui. Except we totally don't, but sure. The Sun King beams. Very good! Here we speak French. Now, why are you here? Êtes-vous les danseurs? This, are you the dancers? And just keep nodding your head and smiling. Aha! My Übermensch. This sounds suspiciously German. Vive la Revolution! I've been waiting for you. You will take over the RAM Doomsday device and deliver it to my control. Yeah, it's totally what we're gonna do. Muy buen. Now it sounds suspiciously Spanish. With the device in my power, I'll rule the solar system. Sic itur ad astra. It's probably Latin. Immortality for myself. Vive le roi. That's long live the king, I believe. My people will disable the lasers in the core. They will follow you, but the glory of battle shall be yours. To arms! You are great warriors, are you not? Return victorious! You are ushered out of the audience chamber. I guess the thing is, like, I can sort of read some easy French, but don't try to get me to pronounce it. That's the key here. Alright, so, they're following us, I guess. That probably means we can take the core up now. There's not too many other areas to go down here, but let's just check them out. The Sun King's wardrobe. Is there any, like, weapons? Come on. The bedroom is draped with strings of crystals and pearls. The walls are covered with rich shades of silk and velvet. I don't think there's anywhere else to go. I lied. Still nowhere to go. Just trying to explore thoroughly, you know. Alright, I think we're good. The servant in American Revolution regalia is here. I've been ordered to follow you up to the core, to be certain that the Sun King's interests are met. You won't see me, but I'll be around. Alright, well, we're gonna have to kill him later on. Let's save it, because I'm getting a little bit concerned here with our team not being particularly alive. We better not get killed by lasers or we're gonna have a problem. The walls of the core bristle with laser weaponry, but they didn't shoot us. Number 6. Sensors continue to not shoot us. Number 7, this is, I believe, as far as I got, because I was dying. Now, depending on how many cores there are, you could have potentially just gone all the way up and skipped all the questing, but I don't know if we would have had enough life. Topmost, so there's basically 9 floors. You have to survive 4 layers of lasers. We could have survived it. Not descending. Alright, welcome to the top. A babble of information issues from a speaker nearby. Weapon systems armed. Targeting system under final test. Countdown to commence upon verification from Holzerheim. Scott.Doss appears. You're just in time. They're doing final checks on the laser. Firing at small asteroids nearby. He switches to a hologram of the laser being tested. The power room is on the weapons control level. Find it and interrupt the system power. That will stall them long enough for you to destroy the weapon. Take the emergency stairs. Don't worry about the alarm. I don't know where the stairs are. A woman's voice issues from a nearby intercom. Firing clearance granted by Holzerheim. Countdown to firing will commence immediately. Security office. Maybe that'll help. 40. This is good though, because we need to get some healing. We need to keep... Well, Kira's asleep. We need to get her awake and try to heal up a little bit. So that we're not all dying in case there's a big fight. It's not going well. Alec, you're just gonna... You're gonna back up over here. You're gonna prep a rocket launcher. Pixel, you're just gonna try to kill stuff. And Ace, you're gonna try to stun stuff, because you've got the stun grenades, right? That'll probably save us the most damage. Got one. Not great. Got one. Alright, well, we got needle guns. Till we run out of ammo. Let's try the stun grenade one more time. Same one. So we basically got two of them. They're pretty strong against stunning. These guys are doing a lot of damage. I'm not happy about this. Alright, rocket launcher is smaller radius. I'm still not perfectly aware, but I'm going to try this one. Looks pretty good. 22 damage is... Well, not enough. These RAM merchant... Oh, man. This is not going very well. We took too much damage from the lasers. I'm not killing these guys nearly quick enough. Starting the battle with like half your team almost out is definitely not good. We're gonna have to we have to make sure we don't actually die here. Alright, one more grenade, come on. Alright, I think there's only two of them not stunned at the moment. Which is good, because we're, like, about to die from all the damage we're taking. And we only got a couple people left awake. Let's switch to explosive grenades. Not a whole lot of damage, but it's better than nothing here. I'll try to take out the not stunned ones first. Maybe set up a backstab if possible. Unfortunately, it had a round in between, so... there would be no backstabbing. Alright. 4 left. They're all stunned at the moment. Just gonna rely on the bolt gun for a second here. Who's the closest to dying? Try to focus them down as quick as we can. Luckily, they are all stunned. So I think we will survive this one. Not by a whole lot, but just barely. I'm really hoping we get some serious healing out of this. Because, I need some heals. Also, out of mercury and needle ammo, unfortunately. I definitely forgot to, reload, between missions. I should have, when I was at that weapon shop, I should have, you know, paid for it. Oh, that's not good. Kara is still not up. Are we gonna be stuck doing this entire dungeon with no healer? Because, like, I don't think we can actually survive it. If she got taken out by a laser gun and we can't revive her unless we go back to the ship, we're kind of screwed, actually. I don't need boring normal needle guns. Yeah, this is bad, because there's no way... Oh, this is good. Battle armor, actually. They are actually dropping upgraded armor for some people. it's going to be better than heavy body armor. Yeah, so let's test this out for a couple people. I mean, yay, we get new armor that we're about to lose. Unfortunately, the way the game is designed, there's no way to heal between combats, so if your healer goes down, I think you're kind of screwed. Okay, now he can't hold on to his old body armor because it's too heavy. But that definitely gives us some AC, which I feel like we need right now. So battle armor is giving us better AC, but I don't know if it compares to the Lunarian Smart Suit. Okay, hold on. Let me just double check what kind of numbers we're looking at. So battle armor is 0. So a Smart Suit plus 4 is the same. Heavy body armor plus 2 is the same. So Mercurian heavy body armor. Mercurian is plus... Shoot, I don't remember. 3, I think, actually. So that's -1 AC, essentially. Battle armor with fields is better than battle armor. Battle armor is battle armor. Venusian, I believe, is plus 2. So this is the same as battle armor, I think. And then battle armor. And the Lunarian Smart Suit is... oh, sorry, I forgot to move the screen back. Smart Suit plus 4, Lunarian Smart Suit is also the same as battle armor. Okay. So anyway, I'm pretty sure we've all got... Basically, what this means is everyone's at battle armor tier or better. Yeah, because battle armor with fields will be -2 from battle armor, and Mercurian heavy body armor should be slightly better than generic battle armor. Mercurian heavy body armor should be 1 better than battle armor, and then Venusian heavy body armor should be the same. All right, was there anything else worth checking? Like there is lots of battle armor, but we only needed a couple. Alright, but yeah, like I was saying, we might be in trouble here. If we got bad luck with Kiara being killed by lasers, if there's nowhere to heal her, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Because we took a lot of damage in that last combat. We couldn't... I don't think we'd survive that one again. Anyway, security monitors show the status of all 3 levels of the Mariposa's top. The major command screen reads, all systems normal, proceeding on countdown to inner Earth annihilation. I don't know what I'm gonna do. These are just screens. We're actually on a timer as well, just to make things worse. We're supposed to be taking the stairs, but like I don't know where the stairs are. A huge squadron of guards is stationed at the elevator. Run! The guards jeer after you as you flee from the room, but remain at their posts. Intruders have entered a forbidden area. All sections full alert. Oh man, I don't know how we're gonna survive this. I think we may be screwed, which is not good. And I overwrote my oldest save, so we might be done, which is not good. I guess I can always cheat. I could use Gold Box Companion to heal people up, but that's totally cheating. We're not going to do that just yet. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Can we just keep going up this? No, this is the top. 15 to fire. Well, man, I don't have any time. I don't know where to go. Emergency stairs. All right, we found the emergency stairs. Up. Pod control. Keep going up. Weapons control. That sounds like where we need to be. 7. 6. I'm not going to make it. 4. Unless this is another test fire. If this is it, we're done. We didn't have anywhere near enough time. If you don't know where to go, you get like 30 steps and you have to go directly here or you can't make it. You hear the squeal of shredding metal far above you and an explosion bathes the entire top of the Mariposa in flame, and we all die. The end. Wow! That's not good. So, this is where I saved. Pretty sure this is where I saved. In the core, when I realized I'd recorded it incorrectly. Oh no, this is actually a little bit further back. So we're currently in. Are we in the core? Oh, this is the okay. This is right after I got the silver coin. That's not where I wanted to be. That was save game A. Let me just start this back up again. Unfortunately, there's no way to quickly reload when you're in game. You have to actually quit to DOS to load or die. So I've been using B as we were going through it. And I don't think we have enough steps from here to make it to where we need to go. Well, maybe. Now that I know exactly where to go, maybe we've got enough steps left. Maybe. And I'm not even 100% sure I know exactly where to go. So assuming that the weapon control was correct. Alright. Now, I'm assuming this is the correct direction. And we get killed by robots. This is probably it. Without healing up, I don't think there's any way to survive this fight. There's no way. That sucks. I'll try, guys, but... Oh, we have no ammo in there. Mummy's got other good guns. They're just not as good. But yeah, these guys are just gonna rocket us to death instantly. Like, this would be a difficult battle at full health. At basically no healer already dying. Like, to be honest, I'm not even sure if we could have survived this fight at full health. Alright. Well, the end of the game is a little bit brutal if you get some bad luck. Good, good. Maybe I can see why this game didn't quite pick up as much traction as some of the other Gold Box games did. Alright, let's go with cheating this time, because we need to be healed up. Like I said, though, I'm not sure if this is even enough. If I use... How could I do this? There's no... There used to be... Oh, in camp fix. Does that work? Oh, man, what a cheat. Alright, well, I feel justified only because, essentially, without at least something like that, I wouldn't be able to finish the game, and we'd have to end the series here. Because I don't have a backup save file from somewhere where I can heal, not knowing that once you entered Mariposa, you were stuck here, essentially, and I didn't wisely make a backup save, which I should have done, to be fair. But what's done is done, and essentially at this point, if we can't complete the game, I can't load back to somewhere where we're fine. So, well, we can go back to save file number A, or letter A, but that's still not far enough back. It's actually really cheap, because if you're just exploring, and you get pelted by those lasers in the core, there's no way to heal if they kill your healer. So, that's pretty cheap. Now, again, if we get attacked by 4 robots, even with full health, I don't know, I mean... I don't know where we're supposed to be going here. So there's 3. I mean, I'm going to try to split the party up a little bit. Oh, it's all 0G as well. That makes it even more fun. I think essentially if Kiara goes down, though, we're screwed. Because if we survive this fight, we're going to need some healing. Or else we're toast, right? Oh, right, out of ammo again, of course. And all of this fancy new armor we've got doesn't mean anything to rockets. At least they're using needle guns more often than the rockets they could be using. So that's something. And if they try to... We actually got... I feel like we got pretty lucky here, because now if they want to use rockets, they have to ready them. Like that. But hopefully we can kill them before it gets its shot, of course. Of course we missed 6 shots in a row. And now hopefully we can kill this guy before he gets a shot off with any rockets. So this, I feel like we may have gotten a bit lucky here. Oh, Alec apparently... Oh, it's because I had a rocket equipped. He's been attacking with his fists. No wonder he's been missing. Never mind. I can't make excuses for him. Come on, kill this thing before it can blow us up. Alright, we're good. And Kira full heals the team. Thank you. Alright, this is looking a little better, but it's really dicey. Like, for one, I don't know where the frick we're supposed to go. Apparently not that room. 15 steps. Power room. Maybe here. This room is a maze of electrical cables and power boards. It's possible to disconnect the power to the Doomsday device. It would be dangerous. Just do it. Who's good at... You know, this sounds like an engineering thing. Here you go, Ace. The power board sizzles and goes dark. The ceiling lights flicker, the speakers in the wall blares. Power outage. Backup power in use. Countdown temporarily aborted. Alright. Now what? A sign above you is flashing. No backup power allocated for elevator. Please use stairs. Okay, that's the elevator. Now, if I remember correctly, the text told us that we're supposed to disable the weapons in the weapon control so that we could destroy the weapon permanently. But I don't know. Part of the trouble with these old games is, how do you disable it permanently? Where do you go to do that? And the answer to that is, well, you're just going to have to try to search around and hope you find it before you run out of time. It kind of reminds me of the end of Pools of Darkness, where you only have so many sort of steps before the big bad shows up. And if you didn't do a little side quest, or actually not a side quest, if you didn't do the main quest in that amount of time, you basically had an impossible fight. In that one, you had to, like, find some crystal skull or something. Good, just missed 6 shots. Alright, 1 rocket. 1 down. I'm gonna exclude Kira from the fight, because I think if she goes down, there's just no... Like, we're screwed. They're gonna have 3 rockets ready next turn. And at best, we'll probably kill 1 of them. Unless we can group up enough that they don't think it's worth it. That's a better round for Alec. Alright, Kara, you just gotta stay alive. Alright, this guy, he didn't use his rocket. He decided to go with the needle gun instead. And this one still used his rocket. Alright. Everyone survives, barely. Ooh. Now we just gotta kill him before he can finish anyone off, basically. And yeah, we're not... Kiara's just gonna hang out up here. There's no way. Alright, we got 1 turn to kill it. Or else, basically, it could rocket and kill everyone down here. Except maybe Ace. Well, we took too long. He killed himself. And then Kira mostly healed everybody. That was, I mean, that medic job is really good. I guess I can see why having 2 medics might be preferred. I think, honestly, the rogue doesn't add a lot to the party. 2 medics, 2 warriors, a rocket jock, and engineer might be the better party, honestly. Mostly because I'm not sure what the rogue really brings. Well, I sure hope I'm going the right way. I can't keep... Like, there's not too many of those multi-rocket launcher robot fights we can survive. Hey, this looks like it. This high-security door uses retinal identification for admittance. Your retinal lockpick from Venus works quickly, and the door slides open. Alright. This has got to be the right direction. Let's put another save down. I know we cheated to heal up, but we might have to do that again, the way that things are going. Kind of a jerk move for the game to basically require you to have 2 medics to finish the game if that's the way it works. Weapons control sounds good. The electronic doors have been shorted out by the power interruption. Okay. This is the control room for the Doomsday weapon. Control terminals line the wall, manned by RAM technicians. Guard lunges toward you. Oh, there's still a bunch of robots. I was hoping this would be a nice battle to heal up a little bit, but it doesn't look good. I think we need to focus down the bots as quickly as possible and sort of ignore the technicians and soldiers. Yeah, they don't do much. At least that's not a rocket, right? Because if they decide to go plasma thrower hungry on us, we're in big trouble. But I figure grouping around them like this... Oh man, come on. They're just gonna kill Kiara instantly like this. Grouping around them like this... at least reduces the chance of them using their plasma launcher. So, Kiara, again, I think the only way we survive this is if she is alive. As soon as she goes down, like you saw before, we're done. And we're lucky that she's not done already. It reduces our damage output a little, but I think survival trumps damage output at the moment. And with all of this missing, like, how many... it is a -2 enemy. Like, armor class -2 is pretty good. These things are really strong. That's the trouble, right? I guess we're just lucky that the RAM soldiers and robots aren't actually chasing Kiara down to finish her off. Because that would be, like, there'd be no way. Alright, one. And they do have, like, 72 HP to start. Like, that's a lot. That was a good turn. OODA loop. Getting work done. We're still getting, like... We're getting beaten down over time, though. Like, a lot of people in red health. Alright, I think the soldiers are first. Although some back attacks or backstabs would be nice. But I think they're doing the most damage. The technicians seem to miss most of the time. Oh man, that's like 6 misses instantly. I do have a hard time when we get 6 shots and we miss every single one of them. Now, I don't know if this will be a backstab, but it is. Anyway, we only hit 1 backstab. Wow. These things are too strong. Alright, we should be fine now. Just wipe these guys out. Trying to think of a way to get a good backstab here. But they keep getting actions in between my characters. If we target like this, though, it doesn't matter because it's dead. Alright, we're good. Oh boy, lots of big combat here. Divvy the credits up. I don't think we're going to bother with any more of this stuff. None of this should be an upgrade, I don't think. You have the room to yourself. After some searching, you find the emergency destruct mechanism that will destroy the Doomsday device. In moments, you manage to activate the sequence. Station now on emergency status. Destruction of weapon will commence in count 65. Uh-oh. Sequence becomes irreversible in 2 minutes. Alright, let's put another save down. And let's try to get out of here before we die. I didn't want more robots. Or, like, do you have to guard the room until there's only 2 minutes left or something? Or I didn't quite figure out what they want us to do yet. Come on, no rockets. Yeah, we killed it in 1 round. Success. Oh boy. Alright, we can do this, guys. This stuff... These guys don't deserve my time. Goodbye, technicians. Might as well waste all our heavy weapons, right? Alright, we win. We're fully healed. Divide the booty up. Leave the garbage. When the battle is done, the Sun King's servant slips out of a shadow. The Sun King doesn't want the Doomsday device to be destroyed. When you fail to obey, he runs for the door. The wrath of the Sun King is upon you. We should have just shot him. What is going on? Anyway, apparently, I did read there in that brief second it was on screen. Self-destruct is now irreversible. We've got a limited time to escape. Let's go, guys. Time to escape. I'm just going to try to follow the same way in as out, I think. Or same way, yeah. Assuming we can just go back the way we came. Warriors sent by the Sun King attack. Why would they do that? The whole base is going to explode. Let's just quick battle it. I'm sure the AI will be fine. These guys don't look that tough. There's no way these guys are as strong as the... So I didn't realize that one of them, although they all look the same, one of them is a leader and has a plasma launcher. Or rocket launcher, whatever. Good to know. Good to know. Once this guy's dead, though, we can quick battle it. Ha! The computer picked the wrong weapon for once. Look at this. Wasting our turns with microwave guns that don't even work. I'm glad. It just makes me smile. I don't know why these guys are immune to microwave guns either, in case you're wondering. Maybe the AI doesn't even understand why. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe they're not supposed to be. It definitely diminishes the value of stuff like Mercurian microwave guns, though. Which otherwise would be really good. Alright, this is over. Alright. We got some booty! We should check it out at least. We've never fought these guys before. Doesn't look that impressive, does it? Martian heavy body armor? No, that's not as good. We've got +1 over that, basically, already for everybody. We could pick up a second plasma thrower. That's fine. I think we've got enough heavy weapons, honestly. And they are very heavy, of course. That's like 75 weight, so if I gave it to anybody, they'd be slowed down. Alright, let's get out of here. 60 steps to go. 55 steps to go. This way. 45 steps. I think we can make it. Well, actually, it depends on how far we have to go. Is there, like, emergency pod we're supposed to escape with? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna cheat a little bit, because, like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't have to reload this game anymore. So, like, after... We already set up the self-destruct. We get attacked by robots all the time. We're trying to get out of here. We turned off the weapons control. We've gone to the top. Did we get to room 13? Oh, it's the viewing chamber. I don't think we ever went there. Okay, I think we went into this room, and I just went into this room here, and then I ran for it. If we'd gone into the big room here, we would have seen the viewing chamber for the Doomsday laser. But we went into here to 15. Okay, it does say... I was wondering about this. This is why I wanted to double check. We need to go to the escape pod to escape, which makes some sense. Take the stairs, go to location 9, whichever, we'll figure that out. I didn't want to get stuck trying to run back, but I was thinking, like, we've only got like 40 steps left. If I tried to run back through the core and all that, there's no way we'd make it. So, yeah. Let's check out the pods. 35 steps. Pod 3. Let's go. Pod entry must be pre-approved through Pod Control Center. Demo charging the door would be dangerous, but possible. Sounds good to me. Ace, you are temporarily blinded by an explosion. When the smoke clears, you see that most of the escape pod exploded along with the door. Never mind. 30 seconds. It's not good. 1, 4, 2. Pod control. Okay. The controls are lit, but don't respond to your input. After a few moments, the image of Scott.DOS appears on one of the monitors. Good work! The controls are blocked, but I can get you clearance in a few seconds. Time speeds by. Scott.DOS finally reanimates. Find an available pod. Wilma will meet you outside with the ship. Hurry! Yeah, I know that. Let's go to pod 2. We'll be fine. Pod hangar empty? Oh no. No! We don't have time! We gotta get out of here, guys! Is there a leader here that we need to focus down? Yes, but he's been blinded with science. I've sped it up a little bit, and then I'll just put it on quick battle once we're done, because this is the end. Oh, she has no other weapons. Oh, no wonder the game is so confused. What kind of weapons are the enemies using here, just for fun? Rocket rifles? Alright, well... there is something she can do then. She can't move very far. She'll probably flub the shot. It's good enough. Alright, we're good. Quick battle time. So I don't know how much it'll help, but we put the chafe grenades. It lasted like 1 turn. So it's not going to help very much. I guess it is random how long those things last. Anyway, these guys are nothing. As long as they can't... It's really just the combat robots with tons of HP, immune to everything, that launch rockets at you that are the problem. Alright. Divide the money, it's fine. Let's get out of here. It's not time to be playing around. It's time to escape. So, Pod 4. Come on, lucky Pod 4. A sensor beam sweeps over your team. Long seconds pass before the door slides open. Authorization accepted. You take the controls of the pod and maneuver as far away from the Mary Pose as possible. This is why we put all those rocket jock points for fellas so we can escape. The Doomsday device is consumed by a silent, because it's in space, ball of flame that doesn't last very long because it's space. Its remains spiral away into space because it's space, reduced to space junk in space. The top few levels of the Mariposa also explode, but the rest of it appear unharmed. Except for the explosive decompression that will follow through and kill everyone. Your escape pod is quickly picked up by Wilma, who piloted your ship for the rescue. Scott Doss takes over the controls as you begin the journey back to salvation. Wilma embraces everyone at once because she's got really long arms. You've succeeded in the most important mission in Neo's history, she says. You've saved the Earth and crippled Ram. They've lost their allies as well as their Doomsday device. No one will be fooled into trusting them again. You are all heroes to Neo, and I hope that you'll stay with us for a long time. Your mission is over. As you exit the airlock, you are greeted by a large mob with pitchforks. No, they're happy. Led by the base commander. He hushes the cheering crowd and speaks, "Welcome back. You have saved Earth from the evil scourge of Holzerheim and his Ram Confederates." Buck Rogers appears from nowhere and interrupts Turbian. "I just wanted to shake your hands and thank you for saving Earth and all her people. With people like you, Ram doesn't have a chance." The crowd cheers and you're led to a celebration party. You enter the Salvation Lounge. Let's get some drinks. Crew members come by and congratulate you. Let's have some food. We continue to be congratulated. Let's talk with people. And we're congratulated. Let's wait for a while. We are also congratulated for waiting. Let's leave. You're congratulated. Is that it? Really? Just like, congratulations, you win. And now you can just goof around? Looks like that's it. Unless there's some secret, other stuff you can do. See, I was expecting there'd be something on the moon. Because I kept hearing about the super advanced moon base. Well, I mean, we had a party. Everyone congratulated us many, many times. It looks like we can't really go back to Earth either. Like, you can go to Salvation Station or the Moon Station, and that's it. Alright, well, I mean, I hope you guys had fun. People will just be congratulating us forever. I guess that's probably the end of the game here, then. Not bad. So, I guess that's it, yeah. So, thanks for watching, everybody. That'll be the end of Buck Rogers' Countdown to Doomsday. A little bit lackluster ending, to be fair. But I had a good time. We didn't quite get everyone to level 8. Kiara's really close. And most of the rest of the team is 8. The 2 warriors have a little bit of a... I think it's 120,000 experience for them to hit level 8. So it'll take a little while for them. But everyone else, or I guess half the team is level 8. And we could certainly go grind some experience if we wanted. Yeah, I mean, I had a fun time. I don't know what to say about this game exactly, other than, it was a fun experiment. I don't think it got a lot of views, at least so far, unless something changes. So on YouTube, while YouTube's perspective, it's not a smashing success, but I don't care about that too much. But, you know, it's nice when people pick up these series because they find them interesting as well. I think it's just kind of a niche game in an old, not particularly popular format. You know, I tried to spice it up with a bit of music and the Gold Box Companion and all that. And again, if you're trying to play these games in the 2000s, highly recommend getting Gold Box Companion set up. It makes it a lot easier to play. Get some background music and enjoy the ride. Probably follow the clue book because there's definitely some frustrating parts if you're not, you know, using a little bit as a hint system. I mean, if you like playing it blind, go for it, but you might get frustrated and hit your head on the wall a bit too much. Anyway, I will be playing Matrix Reloaded, the sequel, at some point, but I'm going to take a bit of a break from Gold Box games in general. For a couple reasons. Just in general, as much as I enjoy them, I do find them slightly difficult to record. There's a bit more technical difficulties on my side, and if you've been watching the series as it went live, you know, there's been some delays in between releases. That's because I just sort of lost motivation a little bit, and that's just on me, no big deal, but... Anyway, I'm going to take a little break. But like I said, we'll see about exporting these characters into the second game and giving that a try later on. And I'll try to... They're not even all that long games. I just need to sit down and finish them, really, and it'll be fine. Anyway, again, sorry for missing part of the final adventure in the Mariposa 3. I lost a little bit of footage and there's no way to get it back. Don't forget to make different save files for your game, because you might get in a situation where you're, like, if you're playing this on the actual Commodore 64 or whatever, or DOS or whatever, you know, the old original console, original CRP, the original computer games. It would have been potentially an unwinnable scenario where we couldn't heal up, we couldn't go back to heal up, and we didn't have a reserve save file, so you would have just lost your game and had to start from the beginning. So don't do that, that's bad. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed the series nonetheless, and I will see you back for the next one as we pick up with something else for a little while, I think. And if you did watch all of these videos, you know, plus 100 BlueAnkylo points, this is one of those rare, very generous Ankylo moments where you made it to the end of a bunch of long videos at the end of a long series, and there's not going to be very many of you, so, like, you get a reward. Pretty good job, hey? Hey, secret benefits. 100 BlueAnkylo points, very valuable. Keep track. Keep add them to your ledger. Alright, folks, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.